The story of Bhima and Bakasura. Once upon a time in ancient India, in the kingdom of Hastinapur, lived a king called Shantanu. King Shantanu and his wife, Queen Satyavati, had two children. They were Dhritarashtra and Pandu. Dhritarashtra was born blind, and Pandu was weak and frail. Dhritarashtra's sons were called Kauravas, and Pandu's sons were called the Pandavas. There existed a fierce rivalry between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Duryodhan, the oldest of the Kauravas, was jealous of the Pandavas.
That Arjun is the favorite of everybody. Even our teachers and ministers of the court are partial to him. If this goes on for long, the Pandavas will rule the land, and we will be nothing but slaves.
He grumbled to Shakuni, his maternal uncle. Now, Shakuni was an evil man. He never wanted the Pandavas and the Kauravas to live peacefully. He started poisoning Duryodhan's mind and giving him evil ideas to kill the Pandavas. Well, my poor nephew, you will never be king if we let the Pandavas show their valor and win over the hearts of the people. As long as I am alive, I will never let that happen, said the scheming Shakuni.
But what shall I do? Uncle, how do I get rid of these Pandavas?
Asked Duryodhan. Well, I have an idea if you can carry it out.
What is it? Tell me, I am willing to do anything,
said Duryodhan. Shakuni smiled wickedly. You must convince your father, the king, to send the Pandavas to the city of Varnavata. The people are celebrating the festival of Lord Shiva. Tell the king to send them there and ask them to live there for a whole year. You must build a palace for them and make sure you build the palace of wood.
But why wood? I do not understand.
That is the whole plan, my poor innocent nephew. A house of wood will burn easily. When the Pandavas are peacefully asleep in their wooden palace, we will set fire to it, and all the five brothers, along with their mother, will perish in the blaze. And that, my son, will be the end of all your troubles, said the evil-minded Shakuni. Duryodhan was thrilled with the plan. He convinced his father to send the Pandavas to Varnavata. The Pandavas knew something was amiss, but they could never think of disobeying the king. So, the Pandavas, along with their mother Kunti, set out to the city of Varnavata. They stayed there for almost a year in the house built for them by Duryodhana. Arjuna, I think the Kauravas are up to something. Why else would they build a palace of wood for us? Said Bhim one day. You are right, Bhim. Vidur, our good-hearted brother, has sent a message saying the Kauravas are planning to set fire to the palace and burn us down with it. We must think of a way to save ourselves, said Bhim. We will build a secret passage from the palace to the forest and escape, said Arjuna. And so, one night the Pandavas set fire to the palace and escaped to the forest. Everybody thought they were dead. The people of the kingdom were heartbroken and the Kauravas rejoiced. In the meanwhile, the Pandavas wandered in the forest in disguise. After many days of wandering in the forest, they came to a village called Ekachakra. A kind Brahmin gave them shelter in the village. The 5 Pandavas and their mother Kunti started living in the Brahmin's house for some time. One day, when everybody had gone to sleep, Kunti was woken up by the sounds of somebody crying. She realized that the sound was coming from the Brahmin's room. She peeped in and was surprised by what she heard. "Father, let me go. I cannot let you or mother go. I am the oldest son. I will go," said the Brahmin's oldest son. "No, how can a mother let her son die in front of her own eyes? I will go," said the Brahmin's wife. "Neither of you are going. I am the head of the family. I will go," said the Brahmin. The Brahmin and his family were arguing in between sobs. Kunti knocked at the door. "Is there something wrong? Can I help you in any way? Please tell me your problems." The Brahmin looked apologetic. "Oh, no, it is nothing. You are our guests. We do not wish to trouble our guests with our problems." "But I insist. I am sure my sons and I can solve your problem. Please do not hesitate to tell me." After a lot of coaxing, the Brahmin told Kunti, "In the forest near our village lives a ferocious demon by the name of Bakasura. Bakasura used to torture and harass the villagers every day. Nobody was safe by day or night in the village. He stole our cattle, ate up our children, stole our food, and destroyed our houses. He had made our lives miserable. We had to save ourselves from this harassment. Finally, the villagers decided that every day we would send Bakasura 1 cart full of food, 2 buffaloes, and 1 human being. Since then, every day, 1 house in the village has been sending a cart of food, 2 buffaloes, and 1 member of the family to Bakasura. Tomorrow is our turn." The Brahmin broke into sobs. The whole family started arguing again. "I will go, father." "No, son, you look after your mother. I will go." "Never. I will never live if any one of you go." Kunti pacified him. "Please don't worry. None of you will go. I will send my son Bhim with the cart." For a moment, the Brahmin's family was dumbstruck. The next moment, the Brahmin protested. No, never. We can never let you do this. You are our guest. It will be sinful on our part to let your son die instead of us. "My son Bhim will deal with the demon. He will not die, but he will rid you of the harassment of this demon forever." After a lot of protests, the Brahmin's family let Kunti have her way. Kunti woke up Bhim and told him the story. Bhim was excited. "Oh, how exciting, mother! It has been so long since I have had a chance to fight a demon. I just can't wait!" Next morning, Bhim woke up early. He was eager to go and face Bakasura. The Brahmin came to him with a cart of food and the buffaloes. "My son, I am most grateful to you for trying to save us. This is the cart of food for Bakasura. May God be with you. May you return victorious." Bhim saw the cart full of food and felt very hungry, but he controlled himself. "Do not worry, O Brahmin. I will return in no time." Bhim set off with the cart and the buffaloes.